Hi guys, it's me again, Vicky AmputeeMee, and if you are new to my channel, I am a right above knee amputee after having my leg amputated twice. I am so glad to see that we were supposed to get some rain, and the radar shows that it's going right up to us and then splitting off, and everybody around us has rain but us, and we badly need the rain. It has been a dark, cloudy, dreary day all day today, but I'm happy. I got my first ever pair, of Crocs, and I was so worried that I wouldn't be able to walk with them on since I'm so used to just walking with tennis shoes on. But as you see, my walking has improved quite a bit. And that is after having adjustments done to my leg. And the Crocs. I can balance myself better with the Crocs. They are a light purple. I never knew Crocs were so expensive. And these are lined, so they're like, I can go barefooted in them. And I've been wearing socks on my feet every day since this has happened. So, I'm going to get this Croc back on my foot. For those of you that want to see my foot, it is there. I didn't take it off of my prosthetic foot, but that's another story. Actually, it was a whole lot easier to put on my foot than tennis shoes were. Today, I want to talk about several things. One of them is horrible. It's bad news. As you've seen from my thumbnail, and I'll put the picture, I'll get this right yet, this way. I'll put the picture right there. I am one of those people that are extremely excited about Christmas every year. And it's not too early. I'm starting to wear my Christmas pajamas. I'm doing it at home. It's not out in public, so people don't look at me like I'm weird. But anyway, I'm one of those people that get really excited about Christmas. My first memories of Christmas is we had a silver aluminum artificial tree with one of those color wheels that change the color of the tree as the color wheel spun around, and also the color of everything around it in the room. And we had that at home, and we also had it on the stage in the auditorium when we did our Christmas programs at school. That's my first memory. And now my parents weren't really big about decorating for Christmas. Of course, we got a Christmas tree, and most of the time the Christmas trees were real, and all I remember is pine needles all over the floor, and my mom vacuuming them up for months and months to come because they worked their way down on the carpet and then would work their way back up. And I vowed then that I would never get a real tree, and I never have. I've been married, 42 years. We have never had a real tree. It's always been an artificial one. And I went down from a 7.5 foot tree to a 4.5 foot tree once I had my leg amputated, because it was just basically easier for me. And I set the tree on my desk right here where my computer is, and I just have to move my laptop elsewhere, and that's where my tree is. And yes, I am one of those people. October 31st comes around, November 1st the Christmas decorations come out, and I decorate to high heaven. Well, the bad news is I might not be doing that this year. We are in the process of doing the paperwork of trying to purchase our first home, our first house. Like I said, been married 42 years. We never did it. We've always rented. And we did own a mobile home way back in the 80s and early 90s. And then the kids outgrew it. It was only a 2-bedroom. We had 2 girls and 1 boy, so it was time for them to get split up into separate bedrooms, and we ended up renting because we could rent a bigger place. So anyway, this year I am just going to be holding off on the Christmas decorating and see how the home purchase goes. We don't have anything picked out yet. We're still in the process of being approved by a mortgage company. But if we find out one way or another, will depend on whether I start decorating here or hold off and wait until we get moved. I really want out of this apartment complex. It's not in good neighborhood. I really miss not having my grandkids spend the night. That would be an awesome thing to be able to do, would be to have them overnight again. It's been probably about 4 years since that's happened, and we've lived here for 7 years. So shady neighborhood. I don't go anywhere outside those doors without my little 380 strapped to my side. I see myself more of a victim because I'm easy prey. I can be knocked over easy, robbed, raped, murdered. You know, it's always fun. So that's what I wanted to say. Mostly this video was to be about my walking has been greatly improving. I really am feeling more comfortable every day with this leg. Even it has fallen off on me twice now, but I know the signs now, and I make sure that if I'm going to overdo it during the day, that I stop and put an additional sock on to build that suction liner up so that it stays in place. And if I'm sitting down, I always make sure that I tug on the leg a little bit. If I've been sitting down for a long period of time, tug on the leg a little bit to make sure that it's not going to fall off when I stand up. And so I'm not going to do anything that is going to put me in danger of falling. I was leery and scared after the leg came off the first time when I was vacuuming, that something was going to happen. I was going to end up falling and hurting myself. But you got to jump right back up on that horse and ride it again. And there's no way I'm going to let something like that stop me from walking. And it hasn't fallen off since I've taken the precautions. It actually feels awesome on my leg. It feels like it was made right for my leg, which it was, but nowhere near like the first socket was, where I could stick my hand all the way down to the bottom and touch the actual pin. Yeah. So the noises it's making, it's still making, and just hopefully after the first of the year, a few months after the first of the year, we can go ahead and get a new knee and everything down there. He says I also, even though the foot's in awesome good condition, I've never had it out of the shoe or the sock. It looks like brand new. But the one that he wants to get for me has more of a toe on it, so I can push myself off better. This one barely has anything. I mean, it has the split toe so I can wear tongs or sandals, but I'm just happy with my purple Crocs. I really am. Alright guys, leave your comments below. What do you think of my purple Crocs? What do you think about us trying to buy our first house? And we're both in our 60s. Wish us luck on the purchase of the house. Thanks guys. Like and subscribe. Till next time. Bye.